Hey, what is up guys? Myself here. Welcome back to the channel. Now today I want to talk about iOS 17 and the latest rounds of rumored features coming to the iPhone. Now in this video, I want to specifically focus on some of the features that are coming to the lock screen, which could bring the lock screen to the next level. Yes, with iOS 16, Apple really revamped the lock screen, but with iOS 17, they're bringing that to the next level according to this latest round of rumors. Now these rumors are courtesy of the same source over on Weibo that provided us with the details of the yellow iPhone 14 and 14 Plus before its official announcement by Apple, so it has some sort of credibility. So of course, as always, these are going to be rumors and nothing is official until Apple makes it official, but it's always fun to talk about what we could see with the next major update, iOS 17. So let's just dive right into this video. Now, as always, if you would like to stay up to date with the latest iOS news and Apple software updates, of course, don't forget to subscribe and make sure you turn on those notifications so that you don't miss another episode. Now, before we get to some of the information in regards to the lock screen, this source also shared additional details in regards to Control Center. We continue to hear that Control Center will see one of its biggest changes in many years. Now, Control Center basically has remained the same ever since it was first changed back with the iPhone 10 about 6 years ago. So it looks like iOS 17 will bring one of its biggest changes to Control Center in years. So yeah, we continue to hear this. This source also says that this will be happening this year. So definitely, I would say Control Center will be one of those things that will be changing with iOS 17 as we continue to hear various sources confirm or basically say that this is going to be happening in iOS 17. And now this report also mentions that the app library feature will also see some changes. We may be able to reposition these platters that we see here with all the apps, rename the actual platters or folders within the app library. Apple hasn't really tackled this feature ever since its announcement, so it makes sense for Apple to at least do something with this, right? Also make it a little more user friendly, and users may want also customization for this particular portion of the OS. It just seems a little stale ever since Apple announced it. It just remained the same ever since. So yeah, so it looks like two things are happening here. Control Center and the app library feature will be enhanced within iOS 17. Now, according to this source, Apple Music will most likely see a facelift this year. According to the source, Apple Music will just stop adding so much text around the actual music and just add more images and clickable buttons for you to enjoy your music. More straightforward, streamlined design may be coming to the Apple Music application. And alongside that, for the lock screen, which is something that I'm looking forward to, and we put this concept together for you guys to see sort of a visual what this could be, Apple Music lyrics directly within the lock screen. So here's our concept. Here you have your Apple Music on the lock screen. Once you click on the button there for lyrics, your lyrics will pop up from the bottom just like so. I think this is a great idea. Sometimes you may want to do karaoke night or something like that on your iPhone and iPad, and you can set your iPhone or iPad down while it's locked, and you can still see your Apple Music lyrics as your playlist continues to go. I think this is a great idea and a great addition to the lock screen in iOS 17, which I'm definitely looking forward to. And I would like to hear your thoughts, by the way. What do you think about Apple Music lyrics coming to the lock screen? Now, one thing in this report that we haven't heard yet, and now we hear it for the first time, is that Apple could be revamping the way we customize our lock screen once again. Now, with iOS 17, it is now rumored that you'll be able to resize the font. And here's a concept that we put together. So this is how it looks right now, and this is what we think it would look like. You have a scrubber here to change the font size. Maybe Apple will add additional fonts here in order for you to customize the lock screen even more. And there's a rumor that the flash on the lock screen will change as well. So if we go to Control Center, we can long press on the flash right here, and we can adjust the intensity, as you can see right there. Well, now this could be coming to the lock screen in iOS 17, so you can press here and adjust the brightness of the flash directly within the lock screen, just like you can with Control Center. Hopefully we'll see customization of the shortcuts here on the lock screen as well, which is something that I've been wanting for quite some time. But so far it looks like the lock screen is one of the biggest changes in iOS 17 as well. Once again, Apple continues to tackle the lock screen. Hopefully we'll be able to move the clock around on the screen and change the size and things like that. So full customization is what I want. This report indicates that more customization is definitely coming to the lock screen in iOS 17. I can't wait. Now, in addition, in this report, the source also mentions that on the lock screen with iOS 17, you should be able to share your lock screen wallpaper and or setup with another iOS user. Again, this is a concept that we put together. This is what it looks like now, and this is what we envision iOS 17 would look like. You'll have a share option right here where you can share your wallpaper or share your lock screen entirely with another iOS user. So you would send them a lock screen with widgets and any setup that you may have, and the other user may be able to use that, download any extension that may be needed. I think this is a great idea because, to be honest, with iOS 16, I have so many lock screen setups, and sharing it with others, I think it's a great idea. Again, guys, these are all rumors. This source also predicted the iPhone 14 in yellow before it was previously announced by Apple. So we think that these rumors do have some sort of credibility, but keep in mind, take everything with a grain of salt. Nothing is confirmed until Apple officially announces. iOS 17 Beta 1 will be on June 5th. So about a month from now, we're looking at the first beta for iOS 17. Let me know what you think about these rumors. Do you enjoy these types of videos? Let me know everything in those comments down below. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend and have a great day. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.